it's time to bring the hype! Scorpion Lourdes, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your grand finals begins!
I know Singapore is ready for a grand final. This crowd is over-delivered.
Lead the team. NikO, there's the opener. Zontic's off the bench. He's got the double. Hunter's got the trade. Kovac is already coming through with kills. Bob's got himself another couple. And so Hunter hits the dirt. It's an opening for G2. Donk was looking for blood in the pistol. It's not going to change. Nice nades to the top of middle pressure. Snax, but MOUZ.
That's great.
There it is. Donk versus NikO is one conversation, but it's
So
not
early. Mid-control, absolutely taken over by G2. That's a quick win, brought to you by MOUZ's AK.
While two sit bottom mid quietly. They're hoping this catches connector off, but another smoke.
This is your B anchor, so it's a great place to put the MP9. I think they put him in the perfect spot, yeah. Now if they see him, it might be too late to turn around. We'll see.
Good adjustment as he tries to get out, but MOUZ is able to zone him. Donk then takes up the pressure, and it's a MOUZ double kill. Big impact coming out from top Con, but NikO gets killed by Zontix on the other half of the map. Pressure on Con as they do get towards sight, but that clock, it is ticking, and the nade will find him from over top. His shot out of Shiro. Second chance.
Excuse me?
Hunter up into window, and G2 to tie.
Right there, that shot saves his teammate, keeps the round alive, puts it in the 2-on-1. Thought this was going to be the saving grace for G2. It was MOUZ with his 2K. Oh my God.
Under the chin.
Oh.
And then between the eyes. Back from Hunter. G2 moving through this T side so far with some real conviction in some of these moves. Obviously, just versus pistols, that confidence understandable, but even pushing out through that smoke one round prior, MOUZ looking to get into the fight. Shouldn't be much that Chopper can really do about this, and we start to get that utility out. Molotov top stairs means no peek behind it yet.
Look at the vision right now. We've got Spirit. No eyes in CT spawn. They can cross.
It burns out, and as it does, it opens the possibility for CTs to peek, but they still choose not to, and another smoke down instead. This is a good amount of timing for G2 with control of sight, so it felt. MOUZ has to deal with Chopper, who gets a little... Here's the rumblings of their approach, and then he loses a teammate back behind him, so now that sight, it's all MOUZ to hold. He's got good cover, and he picks up two, but that's it. All he has in the round. Snax has to come in and get into the engagement as NikO rips Zontix's head off. That bomb plant, where is it? It's on the other end, but Donk doesn't have the kit. And with no kit, Donk's gonna stick this. 4 seconds still left. Donk all the way down. 10-second defuse denied. Snax from around the world.
Are you kidding? Snax made that happen. It had to be him.
And Chopper, he holds Palace all the way into T-spawn. He'll see this clear for the taking.
Oh, there's that shot.
Donk hits it.
Haircut on Snax.
Now we're talking 2 pistol kills already in round 7.
Oh, he's got another one.
Just right back into the con peak. Every step of the way met by resistance. What else, Donk?
He's got the right read.
What more?
Oh my God, after the mausoleum.
Anybody that peeks it hits the ground in an instant.
Oh! Get it in the crypt.
That is what...
Oh my goodness. Oh! Was this first bullet too? Oh, second. Jeez. What a mon.
What's the plan? What's the approach? Well, now it's a molly for Donk to deal with. Not an issue. He sees that as an invitation. He'll step right into it, and he'll connect. Gets his head-to-head versus NikO going as Chopper gives cover from sight, and that 2-man cohort at B shut down. This is a sweep from Spirit.
Yeah, they thought they were being clever right there to punish them. And it was this smoke that landed such... Oh, it was off his head.
Dodgeball.
Oh my God. And you see when they walk out, they're not even looking at top mid. They don't have to worry about it. And
test Snax again. Now they have effectively caught him off guard, but it was Hunter previously.
But they don't hit the shot. They don't hit the shot.
This time, he's able to put himself on the angle.
Window
Similar
peak.
spot.
There it is.
So they're ready. Donk comes right in with that instant headshot, but Snax is down beneath him, and NikO's nade supports him from market. Cap pressure comes in big from Chopper. That limitation.
They know NikO is nearby.
And so as he holds onto the pillar, he has to move forward, but still he has the cover, and he could have lined up too. Could have. Instead, the pressure falls to MOUZ, and he thrives within it. puts it into the 2 versus 2 as Shiro is on site with bomb planting safely. Incendiary's gonna spread and takes him down to 60, but still he has this column to hide.
Smart for Shiro here. Magic's covering the corner.
MOUZ on the corner, and as he peeks, it's a blind Magic, so no help this time. It's got to be the pillar of Spirit again, and guess what? He can, because he has,
lost him.
but not this time. Modesty steps out. Lightning strikes the B site.
See.
Though dangerously close to hitting this A site, Modesty cautious about connector, will kill Donk first.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Zontix is yet to activate out in Palace, but there's so many players here to hold him. Instead, he gets his contact against MOUZ, and he does tap into Hunter. He gets there.
It's still walking.
Yes, him versus Snax over on B will be critical. Magix has had so much responsibility here in round 19.
You couldn't read that. He's up here. Magix, he can go ahead and try to plant, but with 20 seconds, he would love to find a kill first.
And now suddenly this puts Shiro into a playmaker's position, because the bomb is on the other side of the map, and NikO is instantaneous with that headshot.
They just knew where he was. Magix, he knows that someone's on Cat, and he can't find the duel just yet.
Looking for the miracle. Looking for the 1v3. This is the first time that there's been enough time for Magix to get into a comfortable post plant within this site. Two more players, but he keeps it quiet. And as he just holds on to millimeters, he peeks out wide for another kill. And it's all on to Modesty, AK in hand. Bomb very close. Close. And he lights it like a cigar. Denies the 1v3. G2 take 12.
Yeah, gun barrel sticking out. G2 match point. Another clutch goes their way.
And that's the beauty of this one. Performance across the board, and Modesty into the A site, ready to anchor. And as they exit out through ramp, sure enough, he gets pressured off of triple.
T defense is calcified. They're sitting in the exact same spots, waiting for mistakes. Do Spirit want to come back here?
They're thinking about it, but maybe they just let that.
They have a chance here, and so Modesty
left on his own, but so much further back than over towards Ticket. This time it is him in jungle. Can he thrive?
One more incorrect shoulder peek, one more chance here. Modesty, he
punishes that. Kill. That's what's most important. And as he puts that smoke down, Bomb can cross, and Modesty doesn't know. He doesn't know that up close, he's got an AK barrel to the back of his head. It is Magix in another late round moment to try and keep Spirit alive here.
Look who's on the flank.
No longer separated, Spirit joined forces, but they will eventually be pinched. Snax and NikO, the same duo that pulled off that last second clutch, back on this retake once needed.
But how can NikO get involved unless Snax does something first?
Here it is. He shows his presence, an incendiary that lets Chopper's guard go down, so Magix will have to clutch this. Snax pushes forward with a kit and a tap, but NikO gets denied, and Snax comes in! Lo and behold, another late retake from Snax. G2 take this first map. Another map of action. Make some noise. We're going to Anubis.
The head-to-head that MOUZ just brought up is going to be a key one. Zontix, he's been getting better at figuring out these new problems that everybody's been having on this side. You know, there's a lot of star players sucking up all the air in the room, all the conversations around them. MOUZ quietly here. I mean, he's got explosive rounds too. It's not that he's not stylish. It's just impossible. It's impossible to take space and get people's attention when you've got
players coming, and he pulls out in time. But now here comes that flurry of util over top. Zontix picking up with multi-kills this week, but NikO does it better. Manages to cross over to the fountain. It's a triple. NikO straight up takes this A site.
Yeah, his MOUZ impression. Maybe G2 drop their guard if Spirit.
Yeah, right. Even without a kit, there's still some time. Sure enough, you'd think that they had this, but Hunter down in between. He's
no, they can't find it. Whoa!
Magix with the late retake. They had a false sense of confidence.
Yes, they did. They did. That was so quiet from Spirit, and it was 2v3. It really didn't seem like Hero. He could put on a clip at the moment that could shut this all down. 10 seconds. They got to rush for this plan.
He's sitting behind the cake, ready to swing. Bomb plant right there. He's done it. He's done it.
He's done it. They can't plant. He's actually won the round.
In the grass. Shiro sits back, and the round gets delivered.
Okay. Taking a multi-frag for no reason. Then they could maybe trade him out and plant that bomb. Instead, he doesn't even peek out as they're entering. He wasn't trying to find any weird timing. He's literally like delay. That's how he's like trying to.
saving the day, but of course, unarmored. A little sigh of relief there. It's not going to be added to the pile of weird rounds. Can't support A site for now, but that's all right. They've already moved to third place.
Wait, he doesn't know what NikO's done.
No, he doesn't. Can he figure this one out?
It's such a weird way to
Magix
split.
is coming back at the same time. That's fine. He at least says there's the possibility that I've lost him. Meanwhile, Zontix is not able to get another kill. We go to 12 seconds on the clock, and Hunter gets killed. Magix doubles back in time. We've got 2 on the site. m0NESY 100 health supported here by Snax. But he's got to plant that bomb. And while his hands are busy, Snax has to cover. Over towards heaven. He'll fall, but now m0NESY back in with the gun. Don't let him go towards long, and he just can't finish. Magix comes out to close this. Magix, a key piece this round.
Absolutely. Caught the NikO flank. Denied the clutch. You got to be careful with m0NESY, man. Not over. 5-round CT side. Anubis is not bad at all. Wow, this was actually such a great play in terms of the timing flash from Snax to help NikO walk by when they could have fully threatened this split. And NikO's sort of unorthodox wrap.
They split them here as well. It'll be harder as Chopper goes down. Hunter, though, he rips up.
Looks like no.
Shuts down the dark split, and poor Magix, who certainly delivered at times when needed, has a massive ask ahead of him. They will step forward. The tap, just like that from Shiro. Sent a shiver down G2's spine, no problem. Dark is closed.
I need to know if Hunter is still calling the pistols. There was a point in time when Hooksy was on the team, Hunter was calling the pistols. We learned about that. Haven't checked in.
Reverse sweep in a best of 5. NikO, he wants to get the job done quick. They step at him, pistols out, sit down.
Can't find the kills. Zontix left over, he goes down to G2, 9 rounds. Nice. B main quickly. They have MP9s. NikO finds Chopper in the smoke. I mean, you can't catch him off guard right now.
It's one of
they're going to win Anubis. It just has to be them. It has to be. This is the core map in their pool. Got lots of reps on it here at the final specific.
Hope fading quick. Spirit, they need something of an X factor like that Donk 4K, but can it even happen? m0NESY so confident. He's got Berettas out, but he's got to be careful because he's losing teammates. A Hail Mary ×2. Nothing connects. Eventually comes up. There's somebody sitting, waiting for him. Of course, Kit's on the play. No problem for that. You've got firepower across the board for G2. You'd think retake should be good. Shiro wasn't able to get his hands on a better weapon.
Can't catch him off right now.
Sure as hell was. And so his AK is looking to swing. Yeah, there's the quick one onto NikO. Reroutes. m0NESY, you see it. He knows.
Dude.
Victory mere rounds away.
It's not 4K. It's not one.
I really do think that has rubbed off on him from playing next to NikO. You sit down next to NikO, who we know puts his heart and soul into. Come in more unannounced, right? Zontix just creeping in, and they're not ready for this. Snax's head gets taken off. m0NESY turns over to trade, and then the Heaven player kind of drops it. And then Chopper's able to trade. So it's a single frag from m0NESY and a missed chance out of NikO.
They don't have a molly for Heaven. They've got to just walk up.
10 seconds on that clock as Shiro
Nade's
gets the bomb down. Nade, it almost kills him. 3 health makes the difference. NikO, Hunter, side by side.
And they
the Kovacs brothers having to do this alongside one another.
They don't know where Donk is.
He's coming in late from mid with Magix, both of them on the same approach, and Magix much more low. Bomb on the other end. Tap back behind the cake. Will they let their guards down? No!
NikO!
Tall and slays!
That's amazing awareness. They knew no one peeked from main. They were wondering where he was.
Talk about.
He'll say everything. Everybody positive on G2. Everybody positive on G2. And if they win this round, Snax breaks the streak.
Dude, MOUZ just overflowing with confidence. This play all the way down water and nobody there to talk about maybe NikO kind of
It's going to be Spirit saying
aura.
Nobody beats Spirit 10 times in a row.
Talking about how Donk was going to get a map over top of him, how individually in that first half, the head-to-head looked like it was Donk's night. Well, NikO has other ideas here on Anubis. m0NESY holds his angle. Have to announce empty-handed all map long, just gets caught standing in the doorway. About to finish this map 4 and 16. A total contrast to what he provided on the last Anubis. A huge talking point from our desk and a well-played peek out of Snax. Call that the last nail in this coffin, because Anubis could not be more lopsided. Shiro, the lifeline. We talked about his clutches, but this time doesn't even plant that bomb, and the confidence spills over. G2 one map away from a championship in Singapore.
G2 hungry to put on a clinic tonight and looking to close.
Singapore, I ask, are you entertained? 3-0 on the horizon, just 2 at their hands. Blood in the water. With further impact, and Magic's just trying to run through that CT spawn. Trying to get out through the smoke before this late lurk from a full HP Snax can do anything to help. His 2 teammates in that bomb site very low. Will it matter? Good gush. Magic's dropped down to a measly 6 health, but then MOUZ actually peeks out through the door and dies. Can Snax keep the pressure up? Will they think that he has gone back tunnel? Now he has to hit his shot. He's got to come through with another clutch. He's showed us a couple. He'll try it again. And on the doors, he bringing his victim to him.
That's actually another clutch out of Snax. Another pistol for G2. Make it stop. The confidence grows here for Snax. As are there. They have the game plan. They played these maps. G2 just have more confidence right now. G2, winners of the World Final last year, looking to make it a double.
It's a good flash that just lets Hunter know mid will not fall for free. Got to keep a close eye on Chopper as well. Rough series, to say the least. And at the moment, another important position for him here in the first rifle. Waiting for their arrival. Oh, wait, should have got wind of that.
Looks like he kind of noticed, but it doesn't matter. Snax clears out spawn. That's his job.
Donk high pressure. Zontix, he gets the kill that Donk sets up. Good flash into the spawn.
No way.
Blind!
Oh, now he's doing tricks.
Bomb runs over to the B site. CTs, do they take this chance? They at least clear Snax from spawn.
But it's a staggered
retake to ask.
They're literally sitting behind a mid B smoke at the moment still.
And then if the CTs start to seem like they're getting close, there's going to be Molotovs thrown out. There they go. Both entrances burn. And with those doorways, the clock also ticks.
They want to go for it.
They're getting closer. There's a flash here. Shiro's actually going to come playing through the AK. We've seen G2 let off the pedal previously in the post-plan. MOUZ and Hunter seem on high alert. They don't go. They didn't get something to really commit with. And so despite showing presence and racking up costs, it'll indeed be G2 skating through middle into the B site, a 4-0 start.
And he goes down, all 5 dead for Spirit. And you can go forward with a great plan like that. Good ideas coming out of G2 round after round.
Snax, no hesitation here in number 5. He did get tagged down to 13 health though, so he's going to be banking on his 2 teammates that are very much here with him. Flashes have been good. Can they capitalize? Yes, sir. Hunter, there's a couple. There's a third.
Okay.
Gets him through the edge of the smoke. Alleviates the pressure, poised by pistols. Nothing here. Spirit, they choose the right position for a fight when working with less. But
it's wild, man. I mean, G2, it was always a funny thing to say they can't win a map in a grand final. Even before that became the meme this year with NAVI. Nexus G2 would historically never be able to do it. Things have changed so drastically.
The wrist. Oh, and he goes right into it.
Shiro just walks up into him.
The gun round that Spirit going to give him that. Look how scared maybe Spirit are about stepping into those doors. And G2 just happy to let MOUZ keep going. 3 players ahead of him. They let him take that helm. There'll be nobody in the site to stop this. They're all the way up on long. I mean, you cannot stop G2 right now. This doesn't feel like Spirit have come into this third map any better off than they were on Anubis.
Definitely, yeah. G2 found a gap off of one single kill.
This half is very quickly evaporating in front of our eyes. I don't want to write off a team who we know's ceiling is so high, but there's a chance Spirit limp into map 3 already crushed. It's going to take something, somebody to step it up a notch.
Yeah.
MOUZ.
Even G2 stealing a final away from NAVI. How the hell did that happen?
Something special with them.
That's how it happened.
He is a key part of all these rounds, dude. He will die to Donk.
That's what you need to see, though.
Magic's also finding his over T down in CT spawn.
There's one kill down, NikO.
Shiro, he's just gonna hold. He waits, they
Falls
step into
into
him. It's starting to come together. We said somebody had to step up. Well, this one started with Donk getting the better of MOUZ over on B, but it's not done. Hunter keeps his head down with just enough time. Does Chopper overstep?
Oh.
Almost.
Well handled.
Chopper gets one over the line, pushes it, and have a second player here. Meanwhile, Hunter walks out. That's beautiful. I mean, he is taking over the charts of this third map.
Yeah, no kidding.
13 frags. We didn't know who was going to do it, but if Hunter has to, damn it, he will. But making all that sound,
the
it's a
shot gets missed.
Shiro.
He's got some time before his teammates get there, but he doesn't know how much.
Right?
Wait, is Shiro going to do this? Yeah, that's so smart from him. That is so smart.
Takes the deep peek, senses maybe that the support's not in position just yet.
And he knows they wouldn't dare peek. So he happens. Their hand is forced, but are they going to plant plat and play to that side? One clip off. Free haircut here for Chopper. MOUZ in the 1-on-2. Will it be the no-scope? No.
He's going to go for the box jump, but miss it. Movement betrays him. He's in the cover, but he's tagged to 12. Shiro hits him, but doesn't put him down, and you have to put him down. Chopper will. Talking about was actually done by their own teammates. Didn't hold MOUZ back much.
Yeah, the long-range Mac 10 kill on Cat.
Zontic's trying to be opportunistic, but G2 already had their teeth. Slams Magic's against the wall, takes total long control, and MOUZ seizing the chance in mid. He'll miss his follow-up, but he's got support, so he did.
Help out, and even if, like, Snax is here, there's no warning sign for him from his teammates to get vision. Basically, no.
Not gonna make sure the tunnels falls to their favor. Little labored on the Snax spray, but he gets there. Donk racking him up. They begin.
Yep, now they begin. Is the Spirit comeback possible? Everybody wants a show.
And that burden falls on Spirit to deliver it. G2 have held up their end of the bargain. Firepower all over this map.
Taking place at the moment, bomb in the tunnels.
Hunter may have that lesser weapon, but his form is sharp.
They're gonna have to frag their way out of this one.
Let's see if they can. We've got both the Kovac in position. Perfectly timed flag!
Oh, just beautiful.
Snax sets him up wonderfully, can turn over now towards tunnels to hold up his end. Hunter doing it all, but finally falls. Donk into the kill feed. Meanwhile, NikO still behind Car. Snax 2 assists and a kill, but it's Shiro in a clutch. You know he can do this,
Good
but
luck
no
with that.
allowed. MOUZ strikes him down.
Stuffed on the ground versus Snax and Hunter. They know this has been a weak site for G2 lately. They also start out playing, giving them no information because the read is so strong, and they know that Chopper can get it in his own head in moments like this.
He's gonna keep his head down. He waits, and he is rewarded. Easy read of the situation, but is it worth it? Leaving B open for that kill.
This is great play, you know?
Leaving so many numbers on the opposite end.
Last round they got tricked. This round, no. They're in control.
Smoke goes down and
5v5 up. We actually saw G2 execute on this so well. And they've also been good at finding the timings to punish. Again, it's all about this long corridor and finding the timing where they're starting to walk up. Not playing anti, not playing back. And G2 are here and there, throwing in utility, looking for timings.
Molly goes deep into the site, and with that, MOUZ has to lean back on box instead. They're all here.
Yeah.
They're all there, but like you mentioned, they don't always go forward, and so they take their time.
Wow.
Gives them something to think about. They say, you don't want to come to us, then I'm coming at you.
Oh, that's huge.
And as he groups up with his teammates, that jump over from the smoke, it's 2 players caught with a slight gap, damage done, 1 slots in, more CTs ready to go. G2 ready to fight, trying to end it. But as they get closer to that site, Donk's going deep through smoke, and Spirit coming through with all the kills. They take their sweet time until Hunter comes through with his. He's stuck though.
Oh! What was that?
Lightning strikes twice in the hands of the Flash. And Hunter continues his impact. It's for 12. And as they stay slotted in, Magic, just like that, Hunter delivers again.
Oh my God, it's another Kodak moment for MOUZ. Put him on a t-shirt. Thought we saw his best flick already. No, don't think so.
Nothing but slick flicks in Singapore.
Magnetic to the bomb.
And Hunter that whole time locked into that cubby, SMG in hand.
Wow.
Putting up the framework of a defense.
He's going for a lurk. There is nobody here to help with this.
Shot through the door. He'll hunt him down because MOUZ knows what he wants, and he takes what he wants.
And it could be Spirit's last breath.
Pressure on Xbox, converted into the A-hold. NikO, numerically not quite here on map 3, but so be it. MOUZ have to try to group up and press. And Hunter, 5 health, but an AWP. But right now it feels like he can do no wrong. It feels like he can do it all. A flick needed. It's a leg shot. It's a tough one for Shiro to now try to push. He's gonna keep his AWP train back sight. They still can't quite get in, but that fire spreads. Snax to try to stop it. The curse has been lifted. He's here with MOUZ. And still, opportunities given over to Spirit. They are not dead yet. Doorway. Denied by the frag. 6 seconds. Magic's. That's it. Not his. It's MOUZ to end this. It is a loss in the grand finals. No chance. No challenge.
They had in this head-to-head. It's not a rivalry. It's a stomp together.
Unbelievable. The Snax leads despite individual struggles to 2 tournament lifts at the tail end of 24. Unbelievable that the likes of MOUZ gets the chance in one of the biggest organizations in our space.
Look at them, convivial, overjoyed, beating the odds every time. MOUZ, the fan favorite of the arena, G2, everybody was cheering for them. They put on magic moments multiple times. And versus Spirit, you know they have the confidence today.
Yeah, at its core, we find the deadliest dyad, a duo for the ages, an embodiment of greatness. NikO and MOUZ, your champions in Singapore. G2!
MOUZ, you came to G2 to win trophies. You got yourself a World Final 1 in your hand.